over here in Idaho, getting ready to saddle up the horses to head up in this canyon. It's already, you can see there's 3, 4, 5 trucks with horse trailers on, including me. So, but there's actually a lot of canyons that go up out of this trailhead, so it doesn't look too bad yet. I've seen worse than this in Wyoming. So I'm gonna hurry and put the saddle and the pack saddles on these, get all my gear and stuff. I'm gonna spend a couple days in here. Probably thinking Monday or Tuesday I'll come out. I got the whole next week off of work, so I'm gonna get up in here, get my camp set up tonight, and then I'm gonna run up on the hill and kind of assess the lay of the land, kind of get an idea where I need to be in the morning. I've hunted this canyon before, so I just need to refamiliarize myself with the layout of it. It's been 5 years, I think, since I've looked in here, so it's been a while. But got some weather that's supposed to be coming in on Saturday night, Sunday morning. Hopefully it does snow. I kind of like a little dusting of snow up here to help get them deer on their feet. I mean, it's so hot and dry this year in this part of the state, so I mean, anything that'll help get them on their feet a little longer in the morning and the evening will probably help me with the hunt. So I'm gonna hurry and get these horses saddled up and get on the trail. I'll touch base with you when I get up there. So see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm headed up in to base camp. Got the horses behind me. We're riding up through the maple trees. I really don't know where I'm gonna camp just yet. We rode up here last week just to kind of scope out the area. So I got a few ideas. I'm gonna run in here, get camp set up, and then jump up on a ridge, like I said earlier. Kind of maybe, you know, glass and the last hour of light, see what I can see where I need to be in the morning. I mean, obviously I want to have a master vantage point so I can see as many of the chutes and drainages coming out of the back of this canyon. Also, I would like it to be where I could shoot. I need a pretty good shooting platform too, so I'd like to set up within my comfortable range, and then I mean, obviously sometimes you got to make a move, but we'll do that if we have to. So I just talked to some guys down at the trailhead. They have an outfitters camp back in here. I think they said they had 5 or 6 clients, so nothing I'm not used to though. Usually the rifle hunts are pretty busy around these parts. It's amazing how you'll see a lot of rigs at the trailheads, and then a lot of times you don't see very many people once you get back in the mountains. I mean, these mountains are big, so this trail is kind of tight, so I think everybody's gonna have to camp pretty much right on the trail. I don't think you can get too far off of it actually, because it's pretty steep off of both sides. But get up in here and check back with you. Well, we're almost to base camp, getting up into the back of this basin. You can see kind of up through those pines. Gonna hurry and set up camp and run up on the hill and glass up into there. Sitting up here, opening morning of Idaho 2020. Been glassing up into the back of this basin. I had 2 guys drop off the top, probably about 30-45 minutes into light. They scared a pretty good group of deer down through the ledges there. None of them were big. The one was, there was a couple, I think, small 4s in there, but I don't even know if they were over 10 inches wide. But they both shot multiple times. I think I heard 3 shots total. I seen the one fist pumping, so I'm pretty sure he killed one. I don't think they're very far from me. I got a husband and wife across on the other ridge across from me, and then they have their son, and then I seen a whole bunch of people up on this big ridge. I seen 4 more bucks up on this finger ridge, but I didn't get it. The 2 I got in the scope didn't have enough bone on their head to get me excited, so I think the one was a 4-point, but all the 4-points in here look about the same. They're just little 10-inch wide 4-points, so I'm looking for something better than that, so I'm gonna hold out. Probably sit here and glass for another 10-20 minutes. The sun's starting to come over the mountain, so I'll sit here and glass for another 10-20 minutes, and I'm gonna head back down to base camp and tend to the horses. Probably take a nap because it's too warm. Midday hunting, so probably touch base with you when I get back to camp, show you the camp, and then hopefully I'm gonna plan on spending at least till Monday in here. I'm hoping the weekend warriors leave soon. It's supposed to get colder tonight. I'm hoping that'll help. I was hoping for some snow, but I just looked at the weather on my phone and it said it doesn't look like there's any chance of snow, so looks like it's gonna be a dry hunt. So see you in a bit. Back at camp right now. Got the horse tied up down there. Got one horse hobbled. Got one tied to a tree in the grass. I was kind of worried I wasn't going to have enough feed back in here because they've had cattle back up in here, but it looks like it'll work for a couple days. There's enough grass up in, you can see up in those trees and stuff. They're actually finding it, so gonna chill out here at camp for another maybe an hour. Got the flipping lawn chair. We're back, I don't know how many miles back up in here. I'm guessing 4 or 5. Came back to camp because it was pretty hot up there. I thought I did hear one or more rifle shot when I was coming down, but I don't know because I had my headphones in. I was listening to some tunes. It's always nice to listen to tunes when you're hiking. So I only have service. I have to get just barely up above camp there, and then I have service, so I don't have none down here. I'm gonna chill here for a minute. It's pretty cool right here, but I'm assuming it's still pretty warm up there. It was nasty warm when I was coming down. It was making me sick. I had too many articles of clothing on, so I'm gonna flip and chill out here for a minute. Go catch that one horse down there, tie her up, and then head to the top. It's pretty easy to find this camp because this finger ridge just basically drops right into it. I mean, there's lots of deadfall up in here. It's got kind of sketched out. This one tree right here is dead. If it gets too windy, I might have to move my tent. Move it over there. But it ain't windy now, so just gonna chill out. See you in a bit. Still up here in Idaho. It's day 3 of my hunt. It's Monday afternoon. It's like 5 o'clock. Just barely got up to the glassing point. I'm gonna start glassing all this country up above me, behind me. Well, glass anything inside. So this morning, the only thing I saw was a 10-inch 4-point. There's a group of guys in here from Oregon. They're at a drop camp. They're here till Friday. I seen the one of them trying to put a stalk on that deer once he went into his bedding area, which was a foolish move. He should have just waited for him to come out in the afternoon. Probably would have been the best bet. I've only seen one decent 4 in here. Now we got to see him for a second, and I don't know if he lives in here or if he got bumped in here or what. The opening night, I was sitting across the canyon, maybe 30 minutes before dark. I seen a group, 2 people standing over to the left of me, and then I looked over there and they had a buck standing right above them, like 40-50 yards. And I don't even know where the deer came from, actually. I'm looking over there right now, but I've been trying to turn that. He didn't give me enough time to shoot at him. I was getting my gun out. He pretty much boogered, so I don't know if I have a chance of finding him. Haven't been doing very good turning up deer after I see them. A lot of the deer I have at my house, I had to sit there multiple days before I got a shot at them. So I guess that's still the thing to do. So I gotta hunt tonight and tomorrow morning, then I might change locations. But I haven't heard any shooting in here today yet. I did go back to camp and watered and fed the horses. So I'm gonna get glassing. So I ended up pulling out of that basin that I was in, and 2 days later, I came out on a Tuesday, and then 2 days later on Thursday morning, me and my nephew headed back in to another spot, a new spot for me. I went up Wednesday night and scoped it out, but had some high winds, so I didn't even stay till dark. I just pulled out of there with the intent to come back in the morning. Got back in the morning in the dark, and took me about 2 hours to glass this buck up. So just gonna cut to the kill shot. So enjoy.
to the right.
I got him.
You did?
Norma.
Yes. He went down to the right. Should I stop the video?
Here comes Tavin with the ponies. Backpack. Get a drop down in here. Super rocky hill. Oh yeah, boys! Big one down. Just gotta make sure gun safety first. Yeah, sweet. Look at that. Look, the body didn't even look that big, did it? Yeah. Sweet. Meanie. He's missing. He's got one little knob there for eye guards. He's missing one guard. It's not too good on this front, but man, he's got some mass. It's not willowy at all. But I mean, look, he's pretty tall. Obviously that's probably his good side. A little weak on that G4, but we'll take him. This is the last day I could hunt. I think, what is this? This hunt started on Saturday. Today's
The 15th.
Thursday. I had to head into Utah tomorrow, so I went in. This is a new spot I tried. I come in here last night and it was super windy, so I just looked for a spot to glass from. Found this finger ridge. Me and my nephew made it there by daybreak. Took me about, what do you think, 2 hours to glass him up? Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Froze their butts off. We're gonna get to cutting him up. This must be the exit hole. I hit him. He was standing the opposite way. You'll see in the video, when you watch the video, you'll see the bullet hit. It looked like heart shot, but I was shooting pretty steep downhill, so it probably went in high on this side, came out low on this other side. So we only got 2 horses, 2 saddle horses, so I'm gonna cut him up and probably try to fasten him to the top of the saddle and lead one and ride one. I'm in good shape, so if I have to run out of here behind him, probably put the deer on the passo so you can ride the spook though. Alrighty, I'll check back with you in a minute. Got the buck on the horse. Got Tavin over there. We're heading for the truck. Slowly but surely. Just got to go up out of that back of that bowl. Let's unsaddle, get all of our gear put away, and we'll be on the road. See you next time.